Hi friends, how are you all? If you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure to do so. Clicking on the bell icon next to it will give you a notification. When we upload a video into the channel you will know it. Please share it with your friends and all those whose lives you want to shine. Now let's get into the story. Ram is a prominent industrialist in a town. He is a very active person and a good businessman. Together with Ram, they are 5 brothers. Ram is the third of them. Ram hates his mother since childhood. No matter how hard she tried, the bond with him was not set right. Even though he had achieved everything in his life, his relationship with his mother seemed to be very lost. That angle of hatred within him was further raised after he gained financial independence. Whenever he could, he criticizes his mother in the crowd also. Her mother stays with him for only 1 to 3 months of the year. But even those 3 months became hell for her. Ram's father died when Ram was 5 years old. However, his mother worked very hard to raise all the 5 children. Despite that, Ram continued criticizing her. Due to his rude behavior towards his mother, even Ram's wife and children started disrespecting her. One day a valuable ornament was not found in the house. His wife told him maybe his mother is the culprit as her eldest son has some financial problem. Immediately Ram became angry and accused her in various ways and demanded her to go away from the house without listening to her words. Unable to bear that, she came out with lot of grief and sorrow. Ram's friend told her to come to his house. She gently refused, and requested him to join her in old age home. He did responded as per her wish. Here, after her mother was sent out, Ram and his family's condition was very much deteriorated. Suddenly he had a problem with a machine in his industry, and due to which he could not supply the products at the right time, with whom he was in agreement. He suffered a lot because of it. He was surrounded by financial problems, health issues to children, and lack of peace of mind. He was subjected to terrible stress that he had never experienced in his life. His friend, realizing his condition, took him to a spiritual teacher. He was a living cosmic being, a great ascetic. He asked Ram to sit in front of him, and kept his both hands on Ram's head, and blessed him to come out of his problems, and asked Ram to observe his childhood experiences at that time. An experience was realized while Ram closed his eyes. When he was 9 years old, he woke up at night, listening to the sound of something in the kitchen room, while everyone was asleep. He observed that his mother and his elder brother were in kitchen. His mother taking a large piece of sweet in the box above and puts it in her elder brother's mouth. That's when his heart was severely wounded. Everyone should be equal for a mother, but no, for my mother it's not so. She is giving priority only to elder brother, and she just won't take care of the rest. With such negative thoughts, with deep hurt, a kind of flame erupted in his heart. From that moment on he was with immense hatred towards his mother. But all of a sudden, while the experience was going on, he was kept inside his mother's body, and he had the experience of how her mother's condition is. At that time, while Ram's mother was feeding the sweet to her elder son, she was in lot of pain. There is only one sweet out there, and that it's not just enough for everyone. So at least to satisfy her elder son, who is only one earning money among all to run family, at that time, she is doing that. Ram was deeply saddened to see it. He came to know how much he had misunderstood his mother. He expressed his salutations to the teacher, who had enlightened him by showing him the wound he had suffered as a child. He immediately went to the old age home where his mother was staying, saluted his mother, held her feet, wept, and begged her to forgive him. She was desperate to accept him, and gave her blessings to him. She forgave her child wholeheartedly, and blessed him to achieve tremendous growth. A mechanic came and repaired the machine, which had not worked till then. Suddenly orders to him increased. He came out of all his financial problems. His children became completely cured, and became healthy. His family became a happy family. Turned out to be ideal. Friends, the root cause of our stress is karma. Our intellect follows as per destiny, Buddhi Karmanusarini, and destiny follows as per our intellect. Karma Buddhanusarini. But this is how karma controls man. It is done by Akashik Records. These Akashik Records are our collective unconscious mind. It is the function of this unconscious mind to store everything. If we think that this universe started at some point, then everything that happened from that moment is also recorded there. The whole universe is like a computer. And these Akashic records, recording the whole thing digitally. Every thought, word and deed of every human being, ant, mosquito, dinosaur and any other creature, everything that has ever happened, is recorded in these Akashic records. And it can be retrieved very accurately. So everyone's lives are there. It's the biggest hidden information of all that has happened, and is happening. It contains the whole history of every thought, action, emotion of every species in the universe. These records store our personal karma, our family karma, the karma of a nation and so on. The nature of Akashic records is not to judge us or to prove that what we have done is wrong. This life force is neutral so that we can see the truth about all aspects of our existence. Everyone and everything in the universe is interconnected. We can look at these Akashic records to find out what the divine will is for us, what our karmic patterns are and how to overcome various problems. It shows us what past lives are affecting our lives now, how past deeds of family affected us, and how to overcome our financial problems etc. With this information, we can request Akashic records to help us see the pattern on a mental, physical and emotional level. The cause of the stress within us may be the effect of the bad deeds we have done in the past. By being connected to these Akashic records, we can transform ourselves, and by looking at our old patterns we can be freed from their impact and a much deeper healing can occur within us. The connection with these Akashic records can be established through constant regular meditation, or through the blessing received from the great sages who can open our mystical dimension with their blessing. India is the birthplace of so many such sages and great saints.
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Press the bell icon for notifications. Thank you.